The last I heard, Base Among Us added the Morphling, which was already, like, they have not added anything in Base Among Us that wasn't basically just taken from, like, the Town of Us, and there's some other really popular Among Us mod. So, like, I'd rather just play the mod that it originally came from that also has more content on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trap inch. I will get out of the way. Go, you stupid.
I know Slyro would be very down for that. We could probably bully Lone Wolf into it. That would... Our Shroom has a new computer. That'd be 8 of us. I don't know, with, like, the mod, if we, like, mess around with stuff, 8 might be enough with, fancy mods.
I'd be down to try it.
I
was always upset that I never got to play the new map, even though I'm sure it sucks. I just want to try it once.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people just still always play Polus.
Are you talking about the underwater map?
No. Oh, I didn't even know they had an underwater map. I was talking about the airship.
No, they have airship, they have underwater. There's another one, too, that I don't quite remember what it is.
Shroom, you haven't said anything. Do you also hate Among Us now, like Lone Wolf?
No, I always liked Among Us.
Alright.
Remember
I mean, yeah, that's 8 of us right there. We could definitely try it sometime.
Remember when me and Liam pretended to be, the
I'd also like a
his
chance to play First Class Trouble if you can let me know in advance when you're gonna play it. Groudon!
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah,
it's the first one we've ever had spawn.
We don't usually
in this
spend
server,
much time in deserts.
I had one.
Yeah, we don't.
I didn't get to catch it.
We'll see more Groudons now. We'll see more Groudons now that we will have this area.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's a Groudon. And it's
what is
doing
it supposed to, like, is there something special that is required for spawning it, or have we just
it has to be clear weather, I believe, and I think it doesn't spawn in deserts. I think it spawns in desert hills.
Desert hills, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, it's...
It raises the continents or whatever. I mean, it's not really a desert Pokemon. Like, it doesn't show up in deserts in the games. It shows up in volcanoes. And then in the ocean that is Sootopolis.
On a little rock. Squaring up with the giant fish.
You see that massive camera up over there? Oh my goodness, that's a big boy.
I really want to catch a Kyogre at some point. I want the giant fish.
I have a Kyogre.
I know you have a Kyogre. It took us so long to get
this
that Kyogre.
oval looks great, RTK. I wasn't expecting it to come out so smooth.
I'm working on it.
Nice. So, let me look at this diagram.
Look at this photograph.
So it's just...
There's just one to the there's just one to the left of the oval, and then there's one to the right of the oval that then goes up to another one. And then further south is like the entrance, and I think they have like a little podium area in XD. In Coliseum, it's still like under construction, basically, I think.
Okay.
But it's an open area. It's like not like if you look at that diagram, like the really basic one, those 2 little squares inside of it are fountains in XD, and that's all outdoors. That's not like in a building.
Yeah.
Basically,
so,
we do just need to, I think basically what we do need to do is we need to just keep going south, cover up this river, get it all at 69, and then when it gets to the ocean or it gets far enough south, we slant it down, like, naturally. So we probably still have quite a ways south to go with this.
Yeah. We're ended up a little bit closer to the village than I realized, but that's not too bad.
I think it'll be fine, because, like... They're, I'm pretty sure out of the oval. Yeah, out of the oval, there's not, like, a glass tube. So this is just, like, an opening. Like, the entrance is right here. It's still gonna have a decent bit away from the town. Yeah, I think it's gonna be plenty far away. Because, like, there's no glass tube coming out of this. We just make the little, like, pagoda area? I don't know if that's the right term. But, like, the little entrance area, which is outdoors anyway. I think it'll work out fine. Seeking. Seeking is so sassy. Yo, Shroom.
Mm-hmm.
Mercy ever played Among Us?
I don't know.
That would be funny.
Okay, well, the mountain has been not entirely dealt with, but it's,
relatively?
There's a lot less of it than there used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good job at that. I'm gonna cleave a path here, and just to start Shroom, get everything to my left. Has to go.
Hold on, I did this wrong. There.
Probably more than just this, but this is like the we can progress the dome building if this is gone kind of deal.
Yep. That's all good. Alright, you may want to get out of there.
I'm in creative.
I know, but still.
I'm right where I want to be, Shroom.
Right back.
Hold on a second.
Did one of you say something about wanting to catch a clay doll earlier?
No, he caught an ashen ball toy, and they want to see what it looks like evolved.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this
doll
sounds
just walked in front of me.
smooth.
I wanted to- there's someone wanted to mess with him.
That Sandile's so dunzo. He got launched. Did you see it jump up?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Got launched to space. Chaos and
quite
Shroom
that
are starting
high,
their
but it was
own. They're
pretty
starting their
okay.
own space program.
Anyways, back to like actually doing something with Slyro. I don't know. I want to do more race videos, but none of my friends play games that they can race me against, or will agree to do races with me. I really wanted to
Yeah,
race.
so race you in
SpongeBob.
Stardew Valley.
God, I want to play something fun.
Oof.
Those kind of games just ain't it for me, Chief.
Yeah, I know. That's why I suggested it.
Where did I screw up here? Screwed up somewhere.
Like, in life?
No.
Probably that whole not going to art school on the scholarship thing you mentioned.
Yeah.
I love you, RTK.
It happens.
It happens.
Ouch.
It happens. Lauren, did you notice that this glass is a light source, by the way? We found that out by accident.
I think it's kind of cool.
I like it. Man, we haven't even done any of, like, the actual Relgum Tower. We've just been making all these domes.
Yeah, we gotta make the base first.
Well, we made the base of the Relgum Tower, but then we were like, let's do all the domes and figure out what all has to be smoothed out first.
I mean, I feel like that's a good thing to do first, because then it'll mean when we do build the tower, most of the things at the bottom will be done.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Michael,
It does feel like a space. It kind of does feel like
I got
it's a space. Especially since my chunk
I
hasn't
got
fully loaded.
an ultra rare Devil Ray Toontown trading card here. Got anything you might want to trade for it?
Ooh, man. My soul? Would you? Will you take that?
Man,
It's
I
kinda
don't know,
beat
the
up,
exchange
but,
rate
like-
on those are like not looking
Yeah.
too hot these days.
Got some NFTs.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
What the heck
You
did I
fool.
do here?
Has that market crashed into oblivion yet?
God, I hope
Probably.
so.
I hope so. They're so terrible for artists. They need to just go away.
I saw an article that said that the restaurant that opened that was accepting crypto as payment has stopped accepting crypto as payment.
Oh,
So,
what do you know?
that's a good
Crypto's
sign.
there. So yeah, so we're getting, hopefully,
Nature is healing.
considering how much it damages.
You said nature is healing, and all I could picture were dolphins sitting in a restaurant ordering food. Nature is healing.
Where else are they going to get spaghetti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
They
can't
can't
stuck in
cook
their
it.
blowholes.
They don't eat through their blowholes.
You don't know that. Have you ever seen a dolphin eat?
I
Yes,
fed a dolphin.
they're the zoo.
RTK, are you like doing your best to keep back from any dolphin fun facts you might know off the top of your head?
Actually, you know what? Forget it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're thinking right now.
Yep,
I don't like
can
dolphins.
imagine.
If
don't
you
like
know,
dolphins.
you know. I like dolphins conceptually.
cool.
Like, why do we still not have a dolphin Pokemon?
I was literally about to say that.
I know,
Actually, yeah,
right?
why don't we have a dolphin Pokemon? That's so weird.
Don't worry, they'll have Ducklet evolve into one in its final form. Or not Ducklet, the Duxley, Quaxley, whatever it is.
Quaxley, yeah.
Pokemon that is Ducklet with hat.
Ducklet with hat.
They should make a dolphin starter Pokemon. Except make it
That'd
the
be
grass type
pretty
for some
sick.
reason.
Make it grass types. Lava Dolphin.
Honestly,
I'd be
I'm
down for lava
It would be
dolphin.
sick.
It would be really cool. I hope that 9.0 like gets actually stable at some point, like this coming year, so that like we can start adding in people. Because Michael, you said people doing data packs to add in other Pokemon was like possible, like Delta Pokemon and stuff. That'd be really cool to add to the series.
Yeah, people. There are a couple like alternate forms for Pokemon in there. I saw one that someone did of alternate form Tyranitar that was like a ghost type, and it had like it looked like spooky, and it was like floating.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
I think someone a while back made an ice poison Beedrill form.
Ooh. Yeah, stuff like that would be really cool to get to mess with.
Yeah, I hope someone out there is working on a Delta form data pack right now.
Yeah. Hopefully. Then I can get
Yeah,
a
Delta
Delta
Charizard would
Gardevoir. I can get a Delta Gardevoir and like breed an enormous one and have Ice Electric Lady D. That's what the world needs.
Ice Electric Lady D.
Exactly.
I believe the world can do good.
I'd like Delta and B-Palm.
Yeah, it's one
Delta
of the best ones.
Ambipom is one of the best ones for sure.
Or Delta Charizard. Delta Charizard was also good.
It was very good.
What in the heck did
All
I
the
do?
Delta Pokemon were pretty good.
Yeah, I don't really have any
I didn't
that
like
I
Squirtles.
dislike. Yeah, that's fair.
What was Squirtles again?
It's like the ninja.
It was
I think,
dark.
or the
It was
black
like
belt.
dark fighting, and it was like a
Oh,
Ninja
yeah.
Turtles thing. But it was like it was just black. When it got to Blastoise, it was just like Blastoise with a bandana
That's true.
that was like black colored. That was pretty much it. Like it wasn't bad, but I definitely like every time I looked at them, when I played Insurgents, obviously I picked Charmander because it was a ghost dragon. And then when I played Insurgents again, I was like, dude, I'm definitely going Bulbasaur because like Squirtles is the lamest of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus with Venusaur having like different forms depending on his gender was really cool.
Yeah, it was also
Oh
very
yeah,
nice.
it did.
Originally,
they were like, they couldn't pick-
originally it only had the female one, and then people were like, this thing looks like it should just be female all the time, and the dev was like, you're right, and then they made the male version. I'm pretty sure is how that went down.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people would just reset to get the female one because of that, and he was like, I'll just make a different male one.
I think it's cool because now there's two different ones.
Yeah, I
They
like
both look
gender
pretty
differences in Pokemon. It's very neat. Sometimes it goes awry, like Wobbuffet, but
Or
it's a neat
Torchic.
concept. Torchic has a different male and female?
Torchic has a dot on its butt.
Of course. I like it when they have, like, drastic differences. Like the Meowstics. I don't even like Meowstick, but, like, I like it when the male and female are, like, significantly different.
Yeah.
Unpheasant, that's a good example.
I remember for the longest time when I was playing, I think it was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, when I was looking at my Pikachu, because I had a Pikachu when I was playing it, and I'm like, why is the tail weird? And only after, like, looking into it, I was like, oh, Pikachu has gender differences. And since I'm a female, I get the female Pikachu.
Yeah, female Pikachu is fine, but, like, female Raichu, lame. Because it just puts, like, a little, like, it just cuts the tip of the tail off. It looks painful.
Yeah.
Like, female Pikachu has, like, the heart, right?
Yeah, and I admittedly when I saw it, I'm like, is my game glitching? That's weird. I've never seen that before. Why is the Pikachu's tail not solid? And then I was like,
I don't like female Heracross, because male Heracross's horn design is top tier.
Yeah, for sure. A Pyroar is another good example.
Oh yeah,
Pyroar is
Pyroar
also
is
another
really
good
good. Yeah,
example.
absolutely. Very much so.
Oh, you know what we haven't talked about yet?
What?
Farigiraf.
Oh no, please. Don't talk about that stupid thing.
I'm down with it.
No,
I like
it's so dumb.
I like Farigiraf.
Its face looks like it has Tepig's face.
Does it?
It does.
Don't.
I don't care, obviously. The only thing that matters to me is that they kept the palindrome.
Yeah.
My housemate Zach was saying, like, upon its evolution, it would have had absolutely no difference to any aspects of the game or the Pokemon itself, but they should have made the evolution psychic normal instead of normal psychic.
Yeah, that would actually been pretty funny.
That would have been so good. I like that.
I wonder if we're ever gonna reach a point where there's like no longer any other Johto Pokemon who don't evolve in some way. We've got Dunsparce and Shuckle and
Man,
can't think
the
of
fact
the
that
others.
that Dunsparce is one of them is hilarious.
It's still weird.
Johto has the most forgettable Pokemon of all time in its gen.
Yeah.
And I say that as someone who likes a lot of the Pokemon in Johto.
I think that's probably the main reason why so many of them have actually gotten evolutions later on, because they realized, oh, we kind of screwed up on this one. We didn't make it good.
Yeah. Arrokuda. Coltroy is crying. Thoughts on Wiglet? Stupid.
Dumb.
I like
Yeah,
Diglett.
it's dumb. It's a water type, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a water type.
Is it like based on sea anemones?
It's a garden eel.
Oh, okay.
They're like little
I know what a garden
tiny,
is.
yeah.
I got you.
I just think it looks dumb.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like it because it looks dumb.
I'm
Yeah,
all
that's what you say every time you
for
look in the mirror, right?
dumb, Michael, but like,
I'm surprised, RTK, that you
So
don't
am
like
I,
Wiglet,
honestly. I'm
because
a
you
little shocked.
like Nose Pass.
yeah, but there's just something off-putting about it. When I think of an eel Pokemon, I want it to look kind of fierce and scary looking. I don't want it to look.
But it's a garden. It's not an eel. It's a garden eel, and garden eels do not look fierce and scary. They look stupid.
I don't know, man. It just don't. It doesn't feel right. Not to me.
It don't vibe.
Failed the vibe check.
Yeah, I guess
Sure
so.
did. How did I screw this up
Oh my
again?
goodness, look, there's a Quaxley over here.
Oh my gosh.
He just took his
Early
hat
leaks.
off. It must be at the cleaners. How's that mountain going over there, Shroom?
No, I'm making progress.
It looks nice.
What is it, Ducklet? What does your cry sound
This
like?
is not
The
making any
Pokemon are
sense
really
to me.
not enjoying themselves right now.
Well, you have, like, absolutely annihilated their natural habitat.
I have nuked their home. Like, remember when there was a mountain here?
Nope.
Now there's just a number of small mounds of rubble.
Someone called the fire department.
They'll get over it eventually.
We just nuked the building.
Oh, Mikhail.
My
Where'd you go? You were
brain
helping me
isn't
with
working
this.
anymore.
I was trying to hear what the Ducklet had to say.
Well, did you have anything good to say?
No, I couldn't hear
You
what
guys
it
remember when that was like the most famous song on the internet for a while?
Oh, the fox thing.
Yeah, what does the fox say?
Good times.
The funny thing is that like it came out like right, like literally we went Harlem Shake. What does the fox say in Gangnam Style? Within like this, it wasn't.
Gangnam
was,
Style
like,
was
2012 and
before
2013.
those other
Oh yeah,
two.
Yeah, it was before, but like they were all like really rapid fire, like within the same within 2 years.
Whatever happened to like the Gangnam Style guy? Did he like spontaneously combust or something? I have not heard anything about him ever.
He's a Korean pop star, so he mostly does Korean stuff.
I see.
Yeah, he made a few big ones. Like Gentleman was big for a bit.
I got the Daddy song.
Yeah, the daddy.
I got it from your daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it's got it from my daddy.
Oh, whatever the song. I don't know. All I know is my niece and nephew were singing it nonstop for like 2 weeks.
Shroom, you got any idea what these whippersnappers are talking about?
Vaguely.
Got it from my daddy.
I cannot comprehend why this is not working. I followed it exactly to a T. A T!
Alright, I'd say that's pretty good.
Now you just gotta even it out.
And it's like
6. So it's gotta go
like
at
that?
least 6.
my brain. Did that do it?
4.
It goes 3, 3, 2, then 1, then 2, then 1. Okay. So
Oh,
3,
right, but because
3,
it's an oval, it's
2,
further out.
and
Oh,
1.
so this works actually. Perfect. I
Okay.
can just make it 6 still.
So now it goes
Yeah, I think that'll work out just fine.
3, 3, 2, and 1. I fixed it? My brain?
Oh, nope, not any further than that.
Huh. My brain. Ovals, man. They're not good.
Well, it's a good
You're
thing
getting
we
there, I
are
believe in you.
too far gone to give up.
No, after I paint... What is that? Oh, it's a poniard. I thought it was like... It looked like a shiny Excadrill. I was like, mine! Dibs! I don't care if I'm in creative.
Hey, if you see a shiny, then you have my blessing to catch it.
I like shiny Excadrill.
There we go. That's actually... Wow, that's going to work so much better than I expected. That's great.
What do you mean?
So, like, this needed to go further out than the other dome, so I was like, am I going to have to make it 8 or something? But because of the way the oval is shaped, I still just did 6, just like the other one.
Nice.
I specifically tried to do that for you.
You
Well, I mean,
specifically
that's
tried to
just
make an
how
oval
ovals
to
work.
my specifications.
Yes. Specifically.
Good job.
Calling me. Don't call me.
Call Me Maybe. Remember that one? Also very famous at the time.
Bad
Yep.
song.
Bad song.
Bad song.
Hey,
Ah,
I just
Curly
met
Ray's
you.
great.
Cool.
And
No.
you just
It was pretty good.
Just give a number. So call me.
No.
Hi, Mickey.
It's hard to look right.
At you, baby.
Alright, no mercy. You're in a content ID. Match me.
Mm.
4, 5, 6, and then in between. Yeah. Yeah!
I can't believe how well this has been turning out so far.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, Chaos, permission to use the quickest way of getting rid
Yes.
of all this stuff?
Wait, what do you mean?
Just getting Enchanted pickaxe is going to be quicker than breaking by hand in God mode.
Oh, okay. Just like delete the pickaxe when you're done, I guess. When we're
Yeah.
done with creative for today.
It's going to be weird. Can you put me in not creative mode? I need to see if it's quicker. If it isn't, then I'm just...
Put him in death.
Oh yeah, this is way quicker.
Yeah, looks like it. Shut up, Pokemon. We're destroying your natural habitat for the sake of making money at a coliseum.
Michael showed up, bullied me, and then didn't even help with what I was doing.
I've got stuff that I'm doing.
Okay, and?
And maybe you should come help me.
Do you want help, or are you gonna be upset that I'm near you again?
No, I don't want to help. Get my way.
You would not believe how terrified of cooties Michael is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's hanging around me.
Wait, where are you?
You...
No, now he's panicking.
Yeah, get away.
Never mind, he moved away.
He needs his own space jet. Sometimes.
No, I'm glad. I don't want to stay out of my space.
Yeah, you know, he's young. He's going through that phase.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how it goes sometimes.
It do be that way
Sometimes people drift apart.
Yabba dabba do.
And that's okay.
Three. You should be right.
Michael, do you ever think about the fact that we could have met in real life because you drove like 1 block past my house? You were like right there, and then you just didn't stop. I think that was very rude of you.
It was COVID times. I couldn't.
I could have come outside and said hello from 6 feet apart.
Well, did you ask me to come over?
Yes, multiple times.
No, I don't remember that.
Did you have your binoculars?
I sent me a picture of the outside of my house and said, haha, bye, and then left the state, never to be seen again.
That's actually hilarious. This is one of the funniest things I've heard in a while. Oh, that's so
More like Michael.
You for real?
Oh, man.
Just come to PopCon next year.
I was just about to say, with PopCon next year, we really got to do... It'll probably just end up being you and Sly again, Michael, because RTK hates his friends. But we really got to, like, have you guys come visit my place again and, like, make a week out of it.
Yeah, it was fun last time.
It was very fun. This time my sister won't be around. Even better.
Nice.
We were gonna, like, go to a zoo. We could totally go to the St.
Louis
Zoo.
I remember we were talking about that.
Dude, we could easily go to the St. Louis Zoo. That's, like, just a 1-day trip. We just, like, the Tuesday of that, like, week, we just go to, whatchamacallit, we just go to the St. Louis Zoo.
It's been quite a while.
It's like a 2-hour drive or something.
I've been to a zoo. I don't actually even remember.
I cannot remember the last time I was at a zoo.
It's probably been close to a decade for me, to be completely honest.
Honestly, it might be for me. I'm trying to think. Like, I definitely have not been to a zoo since college, and that was 8 years ago. I don't remember the last time I was at a zoo before then, but I don't think I went to one during high school, so it would have been over a decade.
Yeah, I think high school was probably around the last time I did.
I'd be totally down. RTK, convince your wife to come and spend a week in Tennessee with us.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Even if you don't go to PopCon with us, you should at least, like, come down.
Chaos, can I have creative back real quick? Yeah. I'll go back out of creative after. It's just something I need to do.
Just put, like, some command blocks down with buttons that take you in and out.
I didn't think that Shroom would be going back and forth, but apparently you can't use enchanted tools while in creative.
Nice, that makes sense. The blocks breaking are different.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6, 7.
Just convince Chucha to come down for a week, and then if she's like, I don't want to go to PopCon, she can just stay at my place and take care of my dog while we're at PopCon at the end of the week.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
like
the
big
let's go back.
Like a great. It doesn't sound like a good time for Chucha.
I'm just trying to provide options.
That's not necessarily the issue. The main issue
is that you hate us.
Is that I have other things that might be happening during there that I might have to be more responsible for.
Right.
Responsibility.